SD na KUAM News Update sa presenta ni CHamoru Enterprises.
Half a day Guam here's that's making headlines for Monday, June 17th. The two brothers arrested for last Tuesday's machete attack in Manila have been indicted by Superior Court grand jury. As reported, Emmanuel Resalap is facing charges of attempted murder and is being held on $50,000 cash bail. Resalap was on pretrial release for a separate criminal case. As for his brother Jordan Resalap, his cash bail was set at $20,000. Both are scheduled to be arraigned on June 19th before Superior Court Judge Jonathan Guan. In other news, Senator Will Castro will put forth an ambitious plan to address overpopulation and lack of funding of Guam's prisons and jails. Tomas Manglonia reports.
I don't think too many people would lose sleep if you let them know that we're going into partnership with other nation states and the CNMI to build a facility in a place that has ample property that's further away from the general population.
With Guam's jails and prisons overpopulated by 40%, Senator Will Castro says we're in a crisis that takes an international community to come to a solution. He says that under current conditions, inmates are not properly classified or housed based on the crime committed, making what he describes as an unsafe and problematic condition. While there's precedent for joint programs across jurisdictions, the specific logistics and responsibilities for this proposal will be decided by potential participating governments.
You got to look at the projected growth in terms of the resident population of those who are incarcerated. You're going to have to look at temporary housing if it's in a remote island in any one of the American jurisdictions. Let's assume it is here. We have to identify that parcel of property.
Guam's steady increase of over 600 pretrial detainees and remanded prisoners indicates complex issues surrounding the sustainability of the Department of Corrections. He says DOC officials he spoke with seem to be open to the new modern prison facility. Senator Castro estimates that the investment for facilities on or off island can be over $50 million with possible federal funds. In regular talks with elected officials in the CNMI, Castro explains that collaboration with other Pacific nations is promising. But what about programs that prevent crime, rehabilitate, and reintegrate offenders?
I am for prevention, and I am for reintegration of inmates, those who have atoned for their sins, who have reformed and changed and want to be contributing members of society. But when are you going to start that conversation? And when you start that conversation and when you implement the program, when is that return on investment?
Castro says he's striving for a more immediate remedy informed by research and local subject matter experts, and admits that other communities might not have the same political will to collaborate. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Tomas Manglonia.
Stay connected via KUAM.com or the KUAM mobile news app. Follow us on any of the social media platforms and download our podcasts on the KUAM Podcast Network. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jonagan Charfres.
SD na KUAM News Update sa presenta ni CHamoru Enterprises.